Welcome to this workshop on bay leaf and cinnamon magic. We all have been going through a lot of YouTube videos and TikToks and this and that, where we are seeing a lot of bay leaf being used. You just use one bay leaf and this and that's it. It is done. So yes, bay leaf does have those properties, and just imagine how much taste does a bay leaf add to a biryani or even just a pulao, right? So that much magic, that is how much magic a bay leaf has in itself. Okay, can I ask everybody to go on mute?
Yes.
So, bay leaf is one ingredient in any herb magic that we do will add to so much of magic. It has so many magical properties, like starting with protection to removing even the nastiest negative energies from the house. Bay leaf will work. So, they always say use sage for cleansing, but bay leaf also has those kind of properties. It can actually repel and make things bad for the negative energies. Okay, so you can definitely go ahead and use that. The first thing that we're going to learn is obviously, using bay leaf for attracting prosperity. So what you do for this is you will just take a bay leaf. Now, whenever you take a bay leaf, the greener the bay leaf is, the better it is going to be. Okay, always remember that. And it has to be whole. Okay, it shouldn't have cracks and all of that. So what I like to do is I like to write my name and date of birth on the back side of the bay leaf, and whatever my wish is, it goes in the front, because then I have enough space, because I'm a person of too many words. So that happens with me. Yeah. So for the first thing, the easiest and the simplest way is use a bay leaf, use a golden pen, golden yellow or green pen, and you write prosperity. You write your name, your date of birth on the back side, and on the front you will have prosperity written. Now, whenever you're writing anything in any of the things that we practice, you have to make sure that it is written in bold letters, bold, capital letters. Okay. Why do you think that is? It's not like screaming at the universe. No, it's not like that. It's just about being very clear. Okay, it's just about being very clear that this is exactly what I need, and anything more than this is always welcome. But this, though, definitely is something that I need. Okay, so this is a very, very basic technique of using a bay leaf for attracting prosperity. Now, after that, you can burn this bay leaf. Burning bay leaf, magical properties, yes, that are there, but along with that, you will see that burning bay leaf, the smoke that comes out of it, you will see that a lot of inflammation that you have on your body, the swelling, that also reduces, and it is the best source to get rid of mosquitoes as well. Yeah. Okay, so you can also use bay leaf for protection, like I said. So instead of sage leaves, if you want, you can just go ahead and burn bay leaves, and that also works exactly like sage. Okay, you just have to set intention. Whenever we set intention, what do? We hold out our left hand, place the bay leaf in the center, and the right hand on top, and speak out whatever intention or whatever our goal is, and that is how you set intention. Okay, this you all know, right? Now, a very simple way of using bay leaf is, even if you don't want to write, sometimes you can't write wishes that somebody might read before we burn it. So what you do is you will just take the bay leaf in front of you and imagine that you're writing a message on the bay leaf. Visualize it. Visualize that you're writing a message on the bay leaf, and then you go ahead and burn it. That also works. You don't have to specifically write it. Yes. Any question? Okay. This much is clear. I'm sorry about my voice. Okay. You have to bear with me. Then make a normal wish, like a very, very normal wish come true with this bay leaf. I'll tell you, sometimes when I do bay leaf manifestations for people, and I have a lot of them. So instead of writing everything, I just set intention like this, and then I go ahead and burn it. This is very simple. No, instead of writing everything, you can just set intention properly. Setting intention in the bay leaf makes things very, very easy. How do I use bay leaf is, when you come, if you whenever you come to my house, you will see that I have a certain red thread hanging outside my door. I have few bay leaves tied to it. So when I tied this, now this is something that you can write. This is not there in the notes. This is something that I've personally done for my house. So I've tied like 7 bay leaves. Okay, tied 7 bay leaves in a red thread, and I have put it outside the door. So the main door, you have to place it outside. You have to hang it outside the door. Okay, not on the inside. And then what was my intention? My intention was that my house is protected, and any energy that enters my house is only going to bring me positivity, good health, and prosperity. That was my intention. And that's all. I tied it in the red thread, and it is hung outside the door. Yeah. Any doubt? Understood? You're on mute, Priyadarshini.
7 bay leaves you have to hang outside the house.
Yeah. So 7 bay leaves.
एकत्र हे करून पण करता येईल किंवा वेगळ्या पण.
You take 7 bay leaves, one on the other, and then place them like that. Set intentions on them, and then you tie them with red uh, thread, and then hang it outside. That's it.
It can be Moli also.
Yeah, yeah, it can be moldy also. Shweta, sorry, Seema, you were asking that same question. What happened? Seema, are you asking the same question? You have a different question.
No, no, I was asking if we have to tie with the Moli, na? Moli will go, na? That's it.
Oh, moldy will go. Okay. Then for psychic development, because we are in this field, so this, we are prone to psychic attacks. So always in the pillowcase, put some bay leaves in the pillowcase. That will help you protect yourself from psychic attacks, and it will also help you develop your intuitive powers. Sorry. Now there is one more thing that I do whenever I feel so this happens with me a lot, that whenever there is a death around, I feel very different energies. Even though the person must have been good, but the energies that are associated with the death are a little whatever discomforting for me. Okay, so whenever I sense that there is going to be some death, and it those kind of energies get attracted to a place which has a little more positivity. So I'm always seeing a lot of negative energies. So what I do in that case is, for spirits to just be away from my house that time, I make sure I burn camphor and bay leaves together. Camphor, bay leaves, and a little bit of black peppercorns. So I take five of each, five camphor, five bay leaves, and five peppercorns, and I burn them together in the balcony. Now, there's a reason why
Kali miri, black pepper.
yes. Now, there's a reason why I burn it in my balcony, okay? So, what happens is my main door is not as big as the windows and the balcony door that I have, right? So, what happens in that case is the energies that enter my house come from a bigger space, right? Are you all understanding this? So for example, this is your main door, okay? And the window opposite to it is like bigger than your main door. So the energies are going to enter through this window. More than the door, the energies will enter through the window. Whatever is the bigger source of uh, light and air to pass, that is the source where you have to make sure you're burning it more. Understanding? Main door is there, yes, but the bigger source of light and air is the cause of energy flowing in your house. Okay, so always make sure you're burning these things outside in that direction. Yes, yes.
One question, sir. If the window is bigger and the main door is small, so can we burn it in window if there is a place to burn?
Yeah, you have to burn it in the window only. So you burn it more in that direction. So what happens is, I go around the house, I burn it,
Then
and
the
I
energy
go
will
around the
come
house
inside.
spreading the smoke. But eventually, I'm going to place that vessel in the window. Understood?
Okay, but the energies will come inside ना. जो भी हम burn करेंगे वो inside अंदर आएंगे ना. तो अंदर ही आने देना है उसको.
Because of the smell, the energies are drawn out.
अच्छा.
They are repelled with the smell.
अच्छा. समझ गया. समझ गया. Got it.
Then the next one is, Bailey has this story where, in the Greek mythology, they used to wear bay leaf as a crown. Now, this is considered to be the most highest honor. Whenever somebody was successful, rather than any jewels, rather than any crown, they used to prefer to wear bay leaf wala crown. That used to show that is the highest honor, and that used to show a successful person. So I'm so sorry. When you feel that you are going out for a task where you need success a lot, and you have to make sure that you carry a belief with you. What I do is, I tie a bay leaf in a thread, and I tie that thread around my head for some time. So that success energy is entering my crown chakra and then spreading all over my body. So I have no feeling of being ashamed or anything like that. So I do this. Now, if you feel anything like that, then go ahead and carry that bay leaf with you. That also works. Okay. Bay leaf is one ingredient or one herb that can amplify your healing powers. Okay, so whenever you sit for any kind of healing, what you do is, you burn incense sticks, this and that. So you can also burn a bay leaf and then start your healings. That is like a amplifier. So what you do is you set the intention that whatever healing I give, if it is a distance healing, then it has to reach that person, and it has to reach with a higher intensity. Clear? Am I
एक
making?
एक बार ये रिपीट करना.
So we burn a lot of incense sticks whenever we start our rituals, right? So instead, like along with that, you can also burn a bay leaf before the starting of your ritual. And what is the intention that you set on this bay leaf is that my healing has to reach this person, intensify with more effect. Okay, did you get it?
हाँ सही.
It helps you to reduce stress to a very very good extent. So I do this always. This is also not there in the notes. So what I do is I take warm water. So you soak your feet in the water, right? So in that water you can put 3 bay leaves and with the salt, obviously, and then soak your feet in that water, in that warm water. And when you're soaking that, you have to set an intention to release any stress, any negative or unwanted energy, and that also will work to reduce stress. It will take away anything that has just been accumulated for so many days, and it will reduce swelling. Okay. The other technique is to use charcoal tablets. Do you all know charcoal tablets? You get charcoal tablets like camphors. You also get charcoal tablets. So you burn that on the charcoal tablet, the bay leaves on the charcoal tablet, and that also helps in reducing the stress. So you can go around the house spreading the smoke. But let me tell you, sometimes the smell is really awful in the charcoal tablets. Yeah. Okay. So can you all open the notes that I've sent you on the group? I have sent you a PDF. Just open that and go to the page where it says "Good Luck Attraction with Bay Leaf." Yeah, Bhavna, can you please read it for me? Sorry.
Good luck attraction with bay leaf, right? ठीक है. Take a clean bay leaf. Make sure it's not cracked or cut anywhere. पूरा एक साथ पढ़ लो या वेट करूँ आप? ठीक है. Write your full name and date of birth. Write your wish on the other side. Example, good luck, whatever the wish is. Concentrate on the intent. Close your eyes and chant the spell as many times as you want. Light the candle. Oh, close your. Okay, light a candle golden. Hold the leaf with a holder and let the leaf burn completely. Let the ashes scatter outside the house while thanking the universe with the belief it is done. Spell full moon. Spell for full moon only. Lady of luck, come out of your hidden course. Bless your light upon me as the light of the moon shines above. When the and in the light of the luck will be blessed when the moon is is next to be full.
Yes, so this is the first spell that I've included in the notes this time. It's called the Good Luck Attraction spell with a bay leaf. So you have to take a bay leaf which is clean, does not have cuts anywhere. Remember the thing, write your name, your date of birth, and you write your wish. Now I have given an example that you just, even if you just write good luck, it works. But if you have a elaborate wish, that is also fine. Write it on the front side of the leaf. Then what do you do is you will be setting intention on your leaf, right? And you will you will close your eyes, set your intention, and then you have to chant the spell. So before you chant the spell, make sure you're lighting the candle. Okay. So here I'm asking you to light a golden candle. If you do not have a golden candle, go ahead and use a yellow one. If you don't even have a yellow one, white is absolutely fine. Okay. If you don't have any colored candles anytime, go ahead and use white ones. Yeah. So whenever you chant out a spell, whenever you're saying a spell, you have to make sure that you're saying it out loud, because spell, the vibrations and the frequency of the words that are meant in the spell has to go and reach the universe, right? Sorry. So the spell is, Lady of Luck, come out of your hidden course. Bless your light upon me as the light of the moon shines above. And in the light of luck will be blessed I, and when the moon is next to be full. So you can repeat this as many times as you want. It's not like, there is a specific rule for this. Whenever you are done with this, whenever you feel content, whenever you feel happy, then you can burn your bay leaf in the candlelight, in the candle, and then scatter the ashes to the universe. When you're done scattering the ashes, it is a rule that you do not think about it again and again. Oh, I did the wish. I don't know when will it happen? When will it happen? When you're scattering the ashes, basically you're letting go of your desperation. That you have given the universe full authority to help you accomplish that. Is that right? Did you all understand? Yeah? Okay. Chalo. Priyadarshini, can you read the second one? Wishes come true with Bailey. Unmute yourself. Seema, can you read the second one?
How? Okay.
What happened?
Just wait, ma'am. I
Okay.
have to. Yeah. Wishes come true with bay leaf. Take a clean bay leaf. Make sure it's not cracked or cut anywhere. Write your full name and date of birth. Write your wish on the other side. Example, I am in good health. Concentrate on your wish. Close your eyes and chant the spell 3 times. Light a candle, white, blue. Hold the leaf with the holder and let the leaf burn completely. Let the ashes scatter outside the house while thanking the universe with the belief it is done. Spell 3 times. While many without faith may dismiss, I promise I will always believe in this wish and in the things I am yet to learn. So grant me this wish I soulfully yearn.
There's a speciality of this spell. Okay. So you'll see the technique of bay leaf is the same throughout. Okay. Whichever wish you do, it's the same. Just write your name, date of birth, your wish, set intention, light a candle, and then burn it. Okay. But now here I've mentioned it 3 times. You can also add, you can say this 7 times as well. 3 times
Okay.
or 7 times. This is a very, very beautiful spell, and I have tried it without the bay leaf also. I was just visualizing that my wishes come true, and then I kept saying this. So this is a very wonderful spell. You can try. While many without faith may dismiss, I promise I will always believe in this wish and in the things I am yet to learn. So grant me this wish I soulfully earn. Yeah. So you can try this without the bay leaf also once and tell me if it is working for you. Okay. Okay. So now those are the things for bay leaf. So let's start with the cinnamon one. So cinnamon is one herb that some people are allergic to. Okay. So you be very careful whenever you're dealing with cinnamon. So for this spell, what we need is some cinnamon powder. We need a currency. So you can take any bill. Okay. Bill as in note. You can take 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever you like. But whatever you're taking, you're not going to be able to spend that one. You will not be able to spend that currency. Okay. You always have to keep that in your wallet. So think what kind of denomination you want. Okay. You also need some water. Okay. So this has to be cast on a full moon or a new moon and Thursdays. If you can do it on Thursdays in the waxing period. Now, what is the waxing period? From new moon to full moon. That 15 days, that 13 to 15 days is the waxing period. When the moon is growing in size, that is the waxing period. So in that you will get at least 2 Thursdays. So then you can also do this on a Thursday. If the full moon or the new moon is falling on a Thursday, make sure you're doing it that day itself. Okay. So first you're going to take a nice clean bath whenever you're doing this. To take a very nice clean bath, because here we're going to do something related to money. So whenever money comes into play, then of course Lakshmi Devi is there. Yeah? So make sure you're nicely taking bath. And then again, if you are on your periods and can you do this and all that, it's fine, you can do it, no worries about that. Okay. Then you will clean all the ingredients. How do you cleanse all the ingredients? You use a sage or incense stick, doop stick, anything, and let the smoke go through the product, through whatever ingredient you are using, right? Then you also have to cleanse your space. You make sure that you're cleansing your space. Then what you do now, for example, if this is my currency, okay, for example, I've taken a 100 rupees card note here. So I am going to cleanse the note also. After that, I'm going to dip my finger in the water very lightly and then start making the. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 minute. So sorry. So you dip your finger in the water and then you are going to take a little bit of cinnamon powder. Okay. So you're going to dip your finger in the cinnamon powder also. Now there are two things. You can use right hand. So if you're a right-handed person, make sure you're using your right hand. If you are a lefty, then go ahead and use your left hand. Okay. So you either use the right hand middle finger or you use the index one. Yeah. These two fingers can be used for this ritual. Then you take the currency and then you're going to start from your left top. So for example, this is my left. This is my right actually, but just to show you all, this is my left. And I am going to place it like this. So I will start making lines, and from the top, I am dragging it towards myself. So you get it? No? So you took the water, you dipped your finger in the water, you dipped your finger in the cinnamon powder. Yeah. So if this is the currency, then I'm placing it flat on the surface. So towards me, so right and left cut top, say you have to start, and then drag a line like this, and this line is coming towards you. So you're basically inviting all the money energy towards yourself, right? So sorry. So how many lines do you make? Tell me. Right hand, middle finger, या फिर index finger. If you're a lefty, left hand, middle finger, या फिर index finger. Okay. We're going to make 5 lines because 5 is the number of money energy. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now, the currency is like, now this depends on you again. So how many folds do you want to make? I would like to make 3 folds. So I do it first towards me, turn it clockwise, second fold, turn it clockwise, and third fold. So if this is my currency, I'd make 5 lines. Then I will start folding it first towards me. What is your clockwise? Like this. Then second fold, clockwise, and third fold. Now this goes in your wallet all the time. You're not supposed to be using this. This is your lucky charm. This will keep generating the money energy. Okay? Clear?
Okay.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
We have to
Yes.
put nothing, only just making 5 lines and folding it 3 times toward us. Bas.
Yeah, so you're dipping your
Only this much
finger
has to be.
in the cinnamon and then drawing 5 lines towards you.
Okay. Water and then cinnamon powder.
Yes. Now please
Water,
write this
cinnamon
one
powder.
because this is not there in
One,
the
two, three,
note.
4, 5. Acha.
So for this method, you need 5 or 7 cinnamon sticks. Now, like the bay leaf, you have to make sure that this is not cracked and chipped. You get those round ones, perfect round ones, and then it's not broken. The cinnamon sticks, the round ones. If you're choosing that, make sure you're choosing all 5 which are intact. If you're going to choose the chips, some cracked ones already, then that is fine. Okay, but make your choice when you're starting to make this, when you're doing this ritual, you have to choose that time only which one you're going to choose, the cracked one or the round ones. Yeah, so you're going to take either 5 or you're going to take 7, right? Now this also you can make on a new moon day. Yes,
Cinnamon sticks, you're saying, no?
cinnamon sticks. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, please write this down. This is not there in the notes. So then you're going to tie this with a red molly or red thread, whatever it is. This is a very good remedy for shops or businesses or stores. This is a very good one. If you're working from home, then yes, this goes outside your door. Before it goes outside your door. So you're taking 5 or 7 and then tying up them together. You're setting intention. What is your intention for this one? That my business starts running properly. It has already started running properly. Not it will, it has. It's running smoothly. It's generating a lot of income. It brings me continuous flow of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask one thing here. Earlier, we have made with seven bay leaves. That is for protecting our business or our home. This one is for increasing our business,
Yes. This is for
increasing
increase.
our money flow. Correct. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. And then you will tie this outside your house. Now let me tell you, when it is a cracked one, then obviously you're not going to see a major difference in it. But whenever you take the round ones, yeah, and you see that after a certain period something has broken, so you got to replace that. Any of the sticks have been broken, you got to replace that. That's very important. Okay.
जनरली राउंड ही होते हैं लेकिन कुछ टूटे फूटे होते हैं तो कटे हुए होते हैं तो वो लेना है या वो कैसे पता चलेगा कैसा लेना है
कैस
सिनेमा
ये कैसा क्वेश्चन है?
मतलब आपने कहा गोल लेना है टूटा फूटा नहीं लेना है तो मतलब वो बीच
So
से
I told
टूटा हुआ नहीं होना चाहिए साइड से टूटा हुआ नहीं होना
when you begin the ritual only you decide which one are you going to use. Are you going to use the chipped ones or you're going to use round ones? If you're using round ones, you have to find fold ones. You can't have.
कभी राउंड हुआ ना बीच में से थोड़ा सा होता है टूटा हुआ आई थिंक शी इज
So you have to do everything same. All of the 5 or 7 ones have to be same. Not same in shape and length and everything. But if it is half, then you have to take all half. If it is all round, then you have to take all round. If it is chipped, then you take chipped. Okay.
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट
Is clear?
समझ
Now for the next one. This
yes
also
yes
you have you need cement powder for this. Now let me tell you this a warning. Okay, we are going to put this on the body. So you be very careful. If you're allergic, please do not do this. If you're allergic, do not use this. You need cinnamon powder for this, and this cinnamon powder is going to go in your bath water. The cinnamon powder is going to go in your bath water. Okay. So normally our buckets are like at least a liter, right? A liter or 2 liters wala buckets we have for taking bath. So you at least put 1.5 liter of water for your bath, and then after you're done taking bath, what you do is teaspoon, very small, matlab, not tablespoon, teaspoon, 7 teaspoon of cinnamon powder you have to put in this water. After that, you're going to stir it clockwise 7 times. You're stirring it 7 times. While stirring it 7 times, you have to say, Lady of Luck, I invite thee. I'm going to put it in the chat box, okay?
सॉरी
Lady of Luck, I invite thee to bring prosperity and abundance for me. Now, this is a very sacred ritual, so you have to make sure you're doing this only and only when you feel that you're too stuck. financially. When you're going through a really, really difficult phase, you can do this. Okay, so from the neck down, you're going to keep pouring this water on your body. So be very careful. If you're allergic, please, please, please try to take precaution. Yeah.
So any particular day?
Fridays are good for this. But any day is fine, because sometimes you're going to be very troubled in any phase, right? So that time will not tell you or show you a good period. So this can be done anytime, but preferably morning. Yeah. Any day is fine. Okay. Any doubt?
चिमटी से भी डाल सकते हैं, चिमटी से
Teaspoon
सिनेमन पाउडर
7.
नहाने के पानी में।
Teaspoon
6
7.
7 teaspoon.
Teaspoon is this much.
Okay, 6-7 teaspoon.
7 teaspoons.
7 teaspoon. और कितने पानी में डालना है? 1 liter.
1 to 1. We at least take that much water, right? To take bath.
I
Okay.
take 10 liter. बड़ी bottle, बड़ी पत्ती में।
Okay. So, if you have any doubt, please ask. Other than this,
Complete.
yes, we're done.
Friday morning or any morning, 1 liter water and 7 teaspoon of ये cinnamon powder
Yes.
मिक्स करके नहाना है गले से नीचे। Got it.
If you take 2 liters of water, that will help in completion. Okay, that helps you complete the cycle. So 2 plus 7 becomes 9. So the cycle is completed. So if you can use 2 liters of water, that is great. Okay.
So will it help in getting your stuck money back also?
So when you're stirring, okay, when you're saying the spell 7 times, you visualize you getting your stuck money back. What your intention is, you have to visualize it.
ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay
that's
then.
the end of our class. I
Thank you so much.
got everything that you were expecting. If there is any doubt, any feedbacks, please feel free to leave that on the group, or you can personally message me. And take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you very much for this class. Thank you very much.